Hello everyone, so we're not in our normal setting. You like our tent? Glenn bought it. We're in Cornwall, we're on a little holiday. Glenn and I are on a little trip together. He's got his head in the tent. Excuse the towels hanging everywhere, we have been swimming and whatnot. But it's so lovely here. Like Glenn actually mentioned earlier that, you know, like when you're in London you can kind of hear you get used to the background roar of cars. But here is birds. It's just silent. It's so nice. There's the occasional car if you really listen for it. This is a really nice little atmosphere. It's really, really nice. You can see the hills over there. If I show you. See the nice hills? It was a long journey, but to be honest, it went quite quickly. And I'm loving it so far. Welcome to Cairhays Beach. The castle up there. Traditional Cornish pasties and ice cream. Glenn and I are very happy to see a sort of familiar sight. Can't take the city out the girl. Day 3 of our holiday in Cornwall. Well, technically day 3, I mean we got here on day 1, but we had most of the day to enjoy. We are now off to Cornucopia Market, I think it's called. I'm probably mispronouncing that if I am, sorry. We're going to have a little look around. See, I'm going to buy some stuff. I'm going to buy Cornish fudge. So far, apparently, I think it's a tradition, like you had the Cornish pasties. I've had Cornish pasty, it was good, pastry was good. I've had Cornish ice cream, Cornish fudge, Momma love her fudge. So that's a yes, fudge. But yeah, we're gonna look around, buy a few bits, and we might go to the, I think it's Screech's Owl Experience, something like that, but this one really likes owls. I like owls. If any bird that I like or don't mind, it's probably an owl or hawks. I'm not a massive fan of like pigeons and normal birds because they poop on me and I don't like things flying around my head. So that's gonna be good. But we might do that today, or we might do it another day. But we're on our way to that now. Yay! Well, that was a disappointment. We got here and it's not really anything. They're building something called Cornucopia, which is due to be launched in 2017. Here's the confusing thing though, there was something posted on TripAdvisor, a bad review, that posted yesterday about this market. We get here and it's basically a bunch of builders doing stuff, and entrance is locked, or what we assume would have been the entrance. It was just a bit confusing and very disappointing. Meh. So we've come to the owl sanctuary, or it's Screech Owl Experience. That one's apparently called Angel. Fluffy.
I bet you haven't ever seen one though, have you? Yeah. Let's go.
What's her name?
Honey.
Honey.
Yeah.
Aww.
You can look at the camera though. So, nope. You're looking completely the other direction.
That is a big owl.
Look at the scientific name for that one.
What, Charlie? Oh wait, Boobo Boobo.
I know. Boobo Boobo.
So far I've only seen like actually up close like 2 owls, but it's fascinating. Like they give you facts on some of them and they tell you like this one's usually found in North America, so they weren't really found in England unless they're very lost. But it's really nice. There's other animals too, like some meerkats and donkeys, geese. It's really nice here. Second pasture of the trip, and it's good.
Over here, please. You're thinking about it, no, you can ignore us there. Okay, good start. But yeah, she is a great grey owl. Now, again, 4 years old as well. That is actually still very young for this particular species of owl. She will hopefully reach an age here in captivity with us of up to around about sort of 30 to 35 years. But luckily with us, Voicey here, she has actually now matured to become one of our better display birds we have here at the sanctuary. So she's very well behaved, very clocked on this one. We are incredibly impressed with how far she's come. And it is for very good reason. Now it's simply down to the fact that an owl cannot actually drink much water at all. Now without getting too scientific for you guys, we've got something in the back of our throats that's called a glottis. And the glottis is pretty much a membrane that covers over your lungs. It stops any water from entering your lungs there. Owls actually do not have this at all. So any water that owls are to drink, it does actually run the risk of going straight to their lungs and then they could choke or drown. So what they do to avoid this happening is they swallow their prey whole. If you swallow your prey whole, that's going to keep all the juicy bits, all the moisture on the inside, and that's where they get all of their hydration from. Now you will notice here at the sanctuary we do provide all of our owls with water bowls. We will occasionally see them having a very small sip of water, but it is never more than that. You're going to come up here for us, Voicey? You're not, are you? There we go, we'll leave you where you are. They are generally going to swallow their prey whole. Now the reason why Voicey's getting very excited, guys, is because she actually loves giving you guys all a demonstration on how very good she is at swallowing her prey whole. So if you're a bit squeamish, I'll look away in a moment. Voicey here, she's going to be having 2 day-old cockerel chicks out here on the lawn, and she will quite happily knock these back in front of you guys. It is literally over and done with in a matter of seconds. So if you would like to see how it's done, again, do have a good look, guys. It is over and done very fast. But if not, I would turn away in just a moment. There we go. So again, here she goes with her second one, guys. You got that one. Just grab hold of her quickly. And down the hatch she goes. So that was our lovely grey owl Voicey, guys. What we're going to do is hand her over here to my colleague Colette, go back to her aviary, and you will find at least 1 different species across every single continent on our planet. They are incredibly diverse, very widespread, these owls. Now some islands, they do even have their own native species of barn owl, and being an ashy-faced barn owl, that is actually certainly the case of Angel here. So you would actually find these guys living over in the Caribbean. Now, it did actually used to be every single Caribbean island, but unfortunately nowadays, due to habitat loss, you will only now find them on 2 islands over in that part of the world, one known as Hispaniola, the other is Tortuga. Now, even on these 2 islands, they really are struggling. You're going to sit on an aviary, there we go, wind up the little Scots owls there. This is our most common owl that we currently have here in the UK. There we go, good boy, waking up a little bit now. So again, most common owl that we currently have here in the UK. Now, numbers-wise for this particular species, we are literally looking upwards of 50,000 breeding pairs of them here in the UK at the moment. They are doing incredibly well. Good boy. So, again, he's part of the wood owl family. Now, if you can remember those very typical features of a wood owl that I mentioned with Voicey.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Alpaca.
You got an itch. You got it. Very nice.
They're so cute. Hello. Wiggly.
He's watching. Hi. Hello. Hey, nice to meet you. Is that your brother? Or your mother? Or wife? Oh. Whoever it is, they're coming up too. Hello. Please don't headbutt and make me drop my camera.
I'm focused one on the left, surely down camera.
Oh, it's a big one. He's having a drink. Hey man, what are you sniffing for? What are you looking for? Bundy, your eyes creep me out a little bit, mate. They are black as night. That means they hunt in the night. And if they have like yellowy eyes, that means they hunt in the day. Something I learned today. Look at the pattern on her or his feathers. His name is Perkins. That's beautiful. It's the strangest looking owl.
Babbock owl, which is from there only. Look at that.
Oh my god, how? Let's get a shot of him first. Hello. Froggy. And then he's from all the way there. Only. These two. Out of that. Laughing kookaburra. Cookie. Hello, Cookie.
Right now we're on our way to Truro. It's correcting me. Truro. But we're on our way to Truro. It sounds like churro, which I've never had. But today we're going to do a bit of shopping.
Shopping, cinema, eating.
Life. We're going to go possibly see Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm excited to see that. Yes, everywhere we've decided is very pretty in Cornwall. That's kind of a given anyway, but it's so stunning everywhere you drive. Trewithan Gardens closed. Truro, there we go. Truro, which is our sign for it. And there's apparently a sign for cows on the road. Ow! No, sorry, now I am amongst the familiar. Let's go. I've never tried a churro.
Door market.
Go in there in a minute.
Yeah.
So you've got like this outside, obviously, the usual, but inside, like all shirts and just darkened walls. It's really cool. I love this little market. This is what Mama's been looking for. Yes. Oh yes. My search for this was not in vain. This is amazing. Look at it.
Oh, what's that? He got her last, did he?
Crumbly.
good. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, wait till the end of the film, after the cartoon credits, after the main credits as well. I'm not gonna say any more, but yeah, stay for that. It's good. Death is upon us. Look at this road. You can't even tell how dark it is on this camera, but it's dark. Meanwhile, we also have a goat singing to us on the radio right now.
Yeah, Sarah.
It's true. In which case, you're not really a goat, you're just singing like one. Ah, civilization! Not quite, not quite. Look at the lovely hills. In all seriousness, they are beautiful roads, but some of them are a little bit like, like we've had to, once or twice we've had to slam the brakes on because there's been somebody coming up. You couldn't do anything about it until you've seen them. It's not like you were driving recklessly, it's just kind of crazy, these roads. Like, look at this one. It's a clutch killer too. Go, Bertie, go. It's our last night in Cornwall. We're now about to dinner. We have been very lazy today. We've just chilled out the pool, not done much, which is nice and fine by us. We've been really lucky with the weather. It rained a tiny bit today, but nothing that was actually awesome. Like I say, we're off out to dinner now. Some cow. So it's gonna be good. And we've officially found our favourite radio channel, radio station in Cornwall. If you're ever here, listen to Pirate FM. It's quite diverse. It's got a nice range of music. Look at this. I think that's a joke.